So Dad, let me ask you something. You lived on Sherburne with Arlene for a little bit, and then what were the conditions? Why did you move here?
Well, we bought our own house.
Do you remember what year it was?
Well, before I got drafted.
1943 then.
Yeah.
Okay, so in 1943 you bought this. Do you have any idea what did you think you paid for it in 1943?
1903, something like
19,000? Okay, so it was a two-family house?
that. Yeah, up and down.
How many?
It was either this one or the one over there. But
How many bedrooms?
2 bedroom.
In each unit?
Huh?
In each unit? So
same.
2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom?
I don't remember.
Yeah. There was a kitchen and an eat-in?
Yeah, kitchen, living room, dining room, and 2 bedrooms.
So who lived here? Who lived on the bottom floor?
Ann and I.
Ann and I. Okay.
We bought it together.
You bought it together. Okay. So the brothers bought it together. So then you and Arlene lived here. Then Ronnie was born here in June of 1944. Okay. You hadn't gone to the service yet, right?
I was in service.
Oh, you were. Okay. So you
I got drafted in 43.
So you probably conceived right before you went to the Army.
Oh, yeah.
So you. Oh, that's right. So you weren't here then when he was born.
No.
When was the first time you saw your son?
When I came out, December 1945.
December 1945?
Yeah, I was overseas.
So when did you first find out that you had a son?
Oh, how do I remember? I know it noticed.
Well, it's a big unit. I mean, did you remember getting notice while you were overseas?
I don't remember, but I did notified, sent me pictures and all that.
So, I mean, you knew that Arlene was pregnant when you went overseas, right? Okay. So, but I don't know, just, was it a big event for you? I mean, what did you don't remember anything?
Yeah, I had a picture on my table. So that somebody asked me, how old's the baby? Say, 1 year old. How long you been overseas? 3 years.
Okay. So, I mean, did Arlene write you letters about what?
Naturally.
Well, I mean,
I don't remember him. It's 60 years ago.
But Dad, I know, but here's the funny thing is that some things you do remember, like it was just yesterday. Like you remember the car driving down, stealing the neighbor's car.
Well, that was when we were kids. We remember that.
Right. So, but I'm just curious about Ronnie. So he was born June of 44. You didn't see him until December of 45. What was it like and were you guys living here at the same time?
Yeah. They were living here. I and Ann.
Right. And Arlene.
We were living downstairs. They were living upstairs.
So then Arlene who was helping Arlene with the raising of Ronnie those first year and a half?
I guess I helped out in that. He was a stubborn kid then, they claim.
Okay. So Ronnie then, did Arlene work at the time?
I don't remember. I don't think so. She was getting benefit from mine.
Oh, okay. From you being in the service.
Yeah, to get independent, yeah.
Okay. So then you came home from the war in December 45, and this is where you still lived.
Yeah, and then we had differences, so we sold the building and we moved.
Who had differences?
Well, Arlene and I, then she got divorced and she married Ann's brother.
But wait. Before that, though, this is December of 1945.
Yeah.
Alan, your second son, was born in November of 1946.
Yeah.
Okay, so you came home. She got pregnant in February of 46. But you had differences.
Well, we were having differences after that.
So then you divorced after Alan was born?
Yeah, in 47.
In 47. And Ann's brother, your sister-in-law's brother, where was he living at the time?
I don't know, somewhere, and then he was married.
He was married? Okay. So what then Arlene started going out with him?
Yeah, while I was in service.
Wait, okay. So that was the issue. The issue is that while you were in the service, Arlene...
Oh, and she married him. Huh?
I know, but so this is news. Arlene, your first wife, was having an affair with your sister-in-law's brother. while you were overseas
Right.
in Europe. I mean, in the Philippines. And you come back. Did you know this when you came back?
I found out about it, and then we tried to get consultation and that, and it didn't work out.
Did you find out about this after she got pregnant or before she got pregnant with Alan?
I don't remember. Well, probably after.
After. Okay. So what? So then Alan was born here, or did you move already?
No, he was born here, I believe.
Okay. And then did you? How often did you see Alan? Like,
I used to see the kids once a week.
Once a week. Did she have full custody of the kids?
No, I had basically custody, but she lived with they lived with them, and I had the support.
So when you moved out of here, she lived with 2 kids. She had 2 kids here, right?
Now from here we moved out. Trying to think. Then we sold the building. We moved over
Sold
there.
this building?
Yeah, we sold it because of the possible. Then I got divorced after that.
Okay. But you moved with Arlene with the kids to another building?
Yeah.
Okay. And then when did you leave and then after that you left?
We got divorced.
And then where did you go to?
I rented a place, and she lived with the kids somewhere. I don't know where.
But after this you bought did you buy another building?
No.
You just rented.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, so what did Hi and Ann do?
They went and they moved over. They bought a house, I believe.
Okay. And then at that time, Sid was born. Well, this was after they bought the house. Sid was born.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you were on your own in 48. You were living on your own.
Yeah.
You don't know where that was, though. Where?
I don't remember. Somewhere on, I think, Detroit.
Okay. But you had an apartment by yourself?
No, me and Harry Berlin, we split an apartment.
Okay.
Well, I lived with my sister for a while.
You lived with Ruth. Where was that?
City Terrace.
City Terrace. So she was married at the time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And she had Kenny and Richie Prusak. All right. So then that takes us up to 50, that was 48, 49. Do you remember what you were doing then for work? Were you working at Pepper and Sons or?
I think I was working at Pepper and Sons then.
That's your phone. Okay. All right, go ahead. So in 48, you were living with your sister. And 49, you had an apartment with Harry Berlin.
Yeah.
And you were working at Pepper and Son, you think? Is that when you got in the clothing business?
Yeah, I was working for Pepper and Son.
What were you doing there?
I was in the office. And when cutting, I did some cutting also.
And so that takes care of that time from 48 to what? And then you met Mom, Ann, in 51, right?
We got married in 52.
No, 53.
53.
Yeah. But when you met Mom, where were you living? In the apartment with Harry?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how did you meet Mom? And what attracted you to her?
We were at a dance and somebody introduced me to her.
Were you attracted to her immediately?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
What was appealing to her about you?
Well, she was a nice lady.
I mean, is there anything, did you look at her, oh, God, I want to be with her?
No, I was never like that with anybody.
Okay. How long did it take you to tell her that you had 2 kids?
Huh? Oh, I don't remember.
Was that something when you were dating women, did you?
Well, eventually they knew, yeah. If I got serious, I'd tell them.
Were there other women before Mom that you were kind of interested in?
Yeah, it's dating one lady, and then it's Mom, and then I went with Mom only.
Okay. So that was in 51, and so you lived in that apartment with Harry.
Yeah, on Detroit Street and 6th Street.
Okay, until you got married to Mom, right? So then in February 21st, 53 is when you got married. When did you live with Mom before you got married?
No.
So what did you do when you got married?
I'm trying to think of where we moved. I think we lived on off Pico and in La Brea.
Pico and La Brea?
Right near there.
Okay. And so, did you live in an apartment?
Yeah. And then we bought the house over on Keswick.
On Keswick. Okay, why don't we go to the Keswick house
Okay,
now?
come
All
on.
right.